Alright, this one is just a continuation of the other video. They are saying that the total resistance R ohms, resistance is measured in ohms, in a circuit with resistance R1, R2, the R3 in parallel is given by the formula. That one is some application of some physics here. Does that make R the subject of the formula? Straight away we can make R the subject, and after making R the subject we can get the values of R. We can get the value of R from the given values. So we have that T 1 over R is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. What we are going to do, as I told you, we are going to get the LCM of R1, R2 and R3. And because they don't have any common factor, their LCM is R1, R2, R3. That is the LCM of the denominator. And the numerator now becomes, you get this chunk divided by R1. And you get, it is like you have R1, R2, R3 divided by R1. This one goes with that and remain with R2, R3. That's what we are saying when we say that divide this by R1. That's what we are doing, and we remain with R2, R3. So R2, R3 times 1, you have up there R2, R3 plus this one divided by that, remain with R1, R2 times 1, R1. It is R1, R3, not R3, not R2. So you have R1, R3. Then plus, when you divide this one, divide this by that, R1, R2, R3 divided by R3, you get R1, R2. So this is R1, R2. That's what we have. And so we have that 1 over R is equal to R1, R2. I'm starting from that. R1, R2 plus R1, R3. It doesn't matter anyway. You can write using any order. Plus this is now R2, R3 divided by the 3, R1, R2, R3. After that, I can just make somersault things and I get the reciprocal. But let me do this. Let us say that we are cross multiplying. So we have R times that. This is R multiplied by everything there. This is R1, R2 plus R1, R3 plus R2, R3 equaling to, now I multiply that. This is R1, R2, R3. And now the final thing can be got by, we are going to multiply through by the term in brackets, so that when I get this side here, divide by that, it cancels out. So divide through by R1, R2, R1, R3, R2, R3, the term in brackets. So R itself, R alone is equal to R1, R2, R3 divided by this solo chunk, because on the left hand side it has crossed because it is there up and down, but on the right hand side it shall remain there because it cannot cancel. So we have R1, R2 plus R1, R3 plus R2, R3. That is R as the subject of the formula. We can move on to solve part B of the question. We have that now they said R1 is equal to 4, R2 is equal to 10, and R3 is equal to 6. This one is supposed to mean that R is equal to 4 times R2, which is 10, times R3, which is 6, divided by, we can now have R1, R2. This is 4 times 10 plus R1, R3. That is 4 times 6 plus R2, R3. That is 10 times 6. So I have that R is equal to, when I multiply here, this one is 240 divided by 40, which is 4 times 10, plus 4 times 6, that one is 24, plus 10 times 6, that one is 60. And this one will get us, it is getting us 240 divided by 124. This one is something like one whole number and 29 over 31, because it is 60 divided by 31. You can press the calculator and get it as a fraction. You can have it as a decimal fraction. It is around 1.95, around 1.935. And if it is 935, maybe we can to 2 decimal places, we can have it as 1.94. That is the value of R. Yeah, that is that. Just grab that, grab the processes, grab the working. My writing may not be very good, but as I'm talking, as I'm writing, not so you know what I'm writing from the words I'm speaking. Yeah, this one is they said the volume V of the volume of a sphere of radius r is given by the formula that calculate V when r is equal to 4.1. Part A, we have that actually V is equal to 4 over 3 pi r cubed, which is equal to 4 over 3. We shall use 3.14 times 4.1 power 3, because the formula is 4 pi r cubed, and now they are trying to find the V when r is 4.1. So just get what there is r, you have it as 4.1. So 4 over 3 pi r cubed. And we have this one is the same as 4 times 3.14 times 4.1 power 3 divided by 3. This is we are going to press our calculator, and we shall have 288.55. This one is in centimeters cubed. cubic centimeters. 4 power 3, that 4.1 is power 3, then times 3.14 times 4 divided by 3. You can have that thing there. Then part B, they said make R the subject of the formula. Make R the subject. So we have that V over 1, I'm getting it from here, V, so I'm getting over 1 is equal to 4 pi R cubed divided by 3. That's another way of writing that thing, such that 4 over 3 times pi R cubed is the same as writing 4 pi R cubed divided by 3, just like the way I've written it there. So we shall cross multiply by having 1 times that, and we get 4 pi R cubed is equal to 3V. Then we shall divide through by 4 pi, because we want to remain with the R alone on the left hand side. So we shall have 4, this is 4 pi R cubed divided by 4 pi is equal to 3V divided by 4 pi, and the R cubed now is equal to 3V divided by 4 pi, and we shall get the cube root on both sides. See, the cube root of R cubed is R, then we have the cube root on that other side. This one is 3V divided by 4 pi. And now when V is equal to 164 centimeter cubed, we shall have that R is equal to the cube root of 3 times 164 divided by 4 times 3.14, and the R is equal to the cube root of 3 times 164, shall have that as 6150. Then 4 times 3.14, that one is around 100. It is 12 point. Yeah, 12 point. Oh, what am I writing, man? This one is 492 divided by, it is 12.56, and shall have the cube root. This one divided by that, we get something like 39.2. Now we get the cube root of that, and we get something like 3.4. So R is equal to 3.4 when 3.4 centimeters. When it happens is that the volume is 164. When the volume is 164, you just get to 164 and put there the volume space. Pi is 3.14. Then you work out everything inside there, after which you get the cube root, and there it is. Yeah, shall have some more considerations in our next video. Thank you for watching.